guys, what is going on? RedMaster here, and welcome back to an episode of Cards and Castles Ranked with Red, where today it is a continuation. If you guys did not see the last video, I highly encourage you to do so because it is sort of the foundation, the starting point for what this video is going to be about. Essentially, we are continuing our ranked for that Viking Druid Goodstuff deck we were running in the previous video. And spoiler alert, in 3, 2, 1, we are currently 4-1 with the deck from last time, so 4 wins, 1 loss, moving into our 5th matchup here. I'm hoping that we can make that 1 loss our only loss, but of course it's hard to say. We're going to have to go to the matches and find out if that is the case. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into match number 5 right now. Alrighty, so opening up on match number 6 technically. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, alright, that's not bad. I like the Garden to reanimate here. Trying to look for oh, there it is. My turn. Alright, let's get the guards out, see if I can prompt anything. I'm going up against Pirate Crusader, so potentially going up against School here, and that's not really strong for me since, you know, the deck only has a few options in getting rid of a School, you know, whether that be Spiny or Centaur or whatever the case may be. That, however, is a Doom Ship. Okay. It's not every day you see a Doom Ship walk out doing its whatever it is. Okay. Nothing that we can't handle, though. I mean, I've got Temple, and I do have the Reanimate, so maybe get a Headless Horseman pop on that if I can get to the Doom Ship. I'm not pushing in a hell of a lot of things forward now because, of course, Reanimate, I do have to cause my own units to die before I can get it, so, okay, up we go. Unless I can pull maybe a Spiny right now, that would be big. Yeah, no, that's big. That is big. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Put the Spiny here. We're going to do Bestial Rage right over here. We're going to hit that. I'm going to hit that. I'm going to bop that. I probably could have done it in a way to keep my armory, or get rid of his armory too, but I think I'm just more focused on clearing out the Doom Ship than I was worried about how the math would work out. So, for now, oh, okay. Had to pass on that turn. Interesting. So let's go ahead. We're going to hit some things here. We're going to get rid of that armory for one. I'm going to move this back here. And of course, he doesn't have any chain or AoE, so we can, of course, safely take this route and just hit him hard. And potentially we could get an early win here just by securing that Spiny pull. I mean, it's turn 6, though. He's got to have something that can get rid of things. Okay, healing. Not what I was thinking, but that does still technically work out for him. Lumberjack coming in, doing... Okay, fair. A little bit of a kill on the miner there, although it does weaken his castle. I think I'm going to... I think I'm just going to try and take the okay, well, there's a surrender. I said I was going to probably take the opportunity to rush in a Rat King. Potentially just kind of force a lot of tokens down on him, but it looks like our opponent surrendered there. So overall, a stronger start to this edition of Ranked with Red. A little bit of a quick turnaround. But anyway, on to the next match, match number 7, or match number 2 for this video. Alright, and as I say that, we're going to get a Guard pull and a Blacksmith, a nice 1-2 punch there. And speaking of Centaur Manticore, also something to help out. And hey, look at that, I like the Lumberjack. Lumberjack is my friend sometimes. Going up against a Viking Warlock, alright, so similar to how the last video went, where we did face against a Viking Warlock in our second matchup here, so I'm kind of curious to see how this will go down. I'm going to take the Rider trade. I honestly don't mind the 2 damage on Castle, and of course, we can safely play our Hassan City Guard now. A little bit of a... how am I going to pull this? Well, of course, I did the Lumberjack trade first to ensure that I don't lose a Hassan City guard. There is a wizard, though, from our opponent, so I think what I'm going to do here is just take the sort of... yeah, I'm just going to back off a little bit here. Just do something along the lines of that, ensuring his wizard can't necessarily hit me. And of course, if I keep the blacksmith alive, this centaur will rush down and smack the wizard essentially for free. He pushes the wizard up a little bit. Ugh, that's why. Okay. Well, that's a shame. Honestly, didn't want that. But, you know, it's okay. We can still do this. We can bring out a manticore. And see where that gets us. I'm hoping that he just goes for the mana core kill on one of the... yeah, just like that. So that way we can ensure that we might have a good... yeah. Good old lightning blade strike here. We do trade with the... or at least the Master at Arms does. You know, we do have to clean up a little bit. We did have to waste a guard. But anyway, that was a perfect sort of play on how to use that mana core. Kind of set it up. Looks like he was going to block, but ultimately that did not work out for him. We do lose our blacksmith, though, thanks to a blue firebolt. But I honestly think that's not the worst case for us. I'm going to go ahead and push up another set of guards. And maybe even... yeah, I'm going to push up a spiny, too, because why not? We have a little bit of advantage now. We should push that while we can. We do still have the centaur, though, so if any bigger threats come out, we can appropriately respond to them. There is an armory going down yet again, so actually going to be even more. I think here's what we might actually... can we end the game? Hold on. No, we are not. Actually, yeah, no, we are not. I probably should have played... whatever. We'll play this to ensure that next turn we will be able to end the game no matter what he does here, thanks to the centaur in hand. I was thinking maybe I can get the spiny out, lightning blade, and the math just didn't work out, which is okay. I mean, it happens. It certainly happens. There is a Mordock going down. Headless Horseman pops out. Fantastic. He doesn't really have a lot of resources to move around with, and the spiny is still left in the back, so that will be another quick end to another game. Very good for the deck, putting it at currently now... that is 6-1, so overall not a bad score. We do have some more matches to play, though. Still 3 more left to play, so let's go ahead and jump right into that next matchup. Alright, and so the next matchup is underway here. Not as strong as a start as some of our last games, but nothing that we can't really work with, I assume. Interesting going up against a Druid Crusader. I haven't seen one of those in quite some time, or at least, you know, me playing up against one. Of course, I've seen a couple on TV, but, like I said, I haven't really been able to play one as of lately, so interesting to see how this one's going to go. I'm going to coin out my wizards, so that way our next turn can be used for a seed plant. That way we can at least get it on the board. There's a Manticore from our opponent. Let's go ahead and get the Rat King up, actually. I know I probably could have played the Seed here, but I do want to kind of get rid of this Manticore, and whatever he's kind of summoned next is going to be decently protected by that Manticore. So hoping... oh, I mean, I'm not really protected, but... yeah, there's a church. Honestly, not going to do a whole lot. He's kind of doing a decent job in setting up an early board, though, for sure. His Manticore is actually being sacrificed, it looks like, right up here. Which is curious, but we will take that opportunity here to get rid of the Manticore and do a quick little trade down here of the Lumberjack to get rid of it, making sure it doesn't really impede our progress on our way forward, at least. I'm going to go ahead and set the rats up here a little bit, too. We do have a blacksmith for the following turn, so that should go pretty well. There is a trap going down. Honestly, I mean, okay, that could be another seed trap, or at least that could be a seed trap. I'm not going to worry about that too much. But anyway, I think we're going to go ahead and push a Beastmaster forward just a little bit here. We will do that. I'm going to push up the rats a little bit here. Bear comes up. Honestly, these colors shouldn't have the removal for Beastmaster unless he's got like a companion. So I'm going to try and do a little bit of a block off here, even though I don't think it's going to work. It'll force him to waste a companion though if he does have it. He got an Inspire going, Master at Arms. Okay, Master's a good pull. And then Berserker, so going for the Berserker it looks like. Top rat there in the corner, not too shabby. That Church will heal the Berserker, so that's not actually a bad interaction whatsoever. I think I'm going to go ahead, play it just a little bit safer, and go with the Seed and Blacksmith just to put some presence down. I'm going to go ahead and swipe a little bit at the castle too while we're at it. We'll do down here as well. And then maybe push the... Nah, well, no, I'll keep the Beastmaster there. Alright, not too bad. I do think that is still going to be a seed trap, though. Honestly, not Eternal Judgment, because we didn't lose our wolf or rat there. So, although it could still be a Verdict. Verdict is still a interesting possibility. He's going to trigger our seed trap now. There it is. So there is our tree, looking mighty tall. Still doesn't waste any gold, though, so interesting to see. Centaur comes out, plus Blessing. Okay, that's a good way to get rid of the wizard. I probably should have moved the wizard a little bit back, but you know what? It's okay. Things do happen. I don't really actually have a clear way to get rid of that right now. Although, actually, could I? Let me do this. Pop. Oh. Is that not a seed trap? Huh. Curious. I thought that was going to be a seed. What was that trap then? If it's not... maybe it was a different... I don't know. I thought it was a seed. There are a couple of possibilities here. I think maybe adaptive armor then? If that's the case. Because I didn't attack a unit, so it wouldn't have activated there. But no other traps really work on Summon in Crusader and Druid. So it must have been adaptive armor, which is... I mean, that is a card you can run. Maybe I guess that was sort of like a Spirit Link based deck. Anyway, on to the next matchup here. Match number 4, I believe. So let's jump into it. Alright, and to go ahead and start this off, I'm going to simply just replace that armory. I don't think we're going to need it. Centaur is a strong pull, though, for sure. Another companion to add to the list here. Hi, Ozzy. How you doing? Going up against, Warlock, no, why did I say Warlock? Viking Crusader. So, small fear of War Party right now, but, you know, it happens. It happens on occasion. There is a Sun City Guard. That is, listen, if I don't know what kind of reanimate bait that is, then, you know, fantastic. Okay. Let me get... Yeah, that's just clear reanimate. To me, anyway. I'm going to go ahead and back off just a little bit here, see if I can push some things up. I know I think he's looking for the reanimate, but I can't really tell right about now because those guards aren't being placed defensively. Got to coin out something, that being a shaman. Okay, so a little extra draw for Ozzy. Not too bad. That shaman actually looking to block, which is fair. And yeah, I mean, everything else for taking a retreat a little bit. So, I mean, if that isn't sort of clear signs of reanimate, then I don't really know what is. So let me go ahead and bop the shaman real quickly. I'm going to push up this rat as well, at least one of the rats. I'll keep the other ones kind of away from the guards here so they can't really get much value. And I'm going to hold off on the second miner. I don't really think there's any point to playing that second miner right about now. And, you know, we'll see. I mean, honestly, I do need to push. That's sort of the idea behind this. But I really just don't need the early reanimate right about now. There is another shaman coming out, so that shaman finishing off one of the miners. And, of course, the other guards actually looking to play a little bit, which is totally fine. I can understand that. I'm going to go ahead and bop one of the shamans here. I'm going to resum, or at least bring out the second Dwarven Miner here. We're going to take it, again, we're going to keep taking it easy, just as much as we can for now. I think actually what I'm going to do, do I want to do that? No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that yet. No spiny yet, no spiny. If it is War Party, though, I'm not looking forward to it. You know what? It happens. It happens. You do face one of those decks that you don't like to see. There's another, or there is a Filthy Peasant, or Rally of the Town, really. So, multiple peasants coming out now, which is always fun. I mean, here's where I would actually really like the Blacksmith right about now, because it would make for so many better trades. I would be making so much, you know, I'd be making much better trades, is what I'm trying to say here. Let me just do this for now. And honestly, I mean, this isn't good for me either. I can't let them build up these small units to eventually just rush forward at me. I need kind of my global buffs to kick in now. Regretting slightly, no, well, if that was that this game, or was that the last game? The Armory and my mulligan. It might have been the last game. So, oops. But we'll see. I'm just really taking it easy because of the big reanimate fear. Okay, there's a temple. Temple's fine to get him some good value. Some good value indeed. I'll take the draw though. Oh, look, another lumberjack. Yeah, look at all those small units just ripe for thinking here, how do I want to do this? Let me go temple of my own. Rat trade. Kill that off. We pop this. Really trying to mitigate the reanimate value that he can get right now, which is fair, and we did clear out most of what he has, so ultimately a job well done there. Okay, guard will trade. Big spear strike, but that's okay. We're still in a good place, I think. Oh yeah, we're in a good place. Ready, watch what we can do. We can. Oh, well, that's gonna be painful if I do that. Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll do that. We'll follow up with the Dwarven Miner here. And then we'll hold back on the Rat King. We are quite a bit low on health. But we have both Yarm and Yenneroth. Yarm especially I'm kind of excited about. Because if his deck is based upon building a lot of tokens, building up a lot of things like that, then a Yarm will definitely be able to... Oh, hi. Uh-oh. No thanks. I'd rather not. Although, to be fair, I mean, I still have Yarm, so this is kind of what I was looking forward to using Yarm for. Just a big foosh, but we'll see how... He might be aware that I have this power, so... We'll see how it goes. He's probably going to be looking to take out the temple for sure, because that's something that he can kind of do now. Well, hell, it might be over already. I don't know. I could also Yenneroth if I really wanted to just freeze everything for a minute there and set up better Yarm value, potentially. Clock is ticking. I'm going to trade with that Shaman. Rats doing their thing. Yeah, I think I do need to Yenneroth freeze. just to kind of buy me a little time here. Because I don't really have a great plan for bouncing back here. Because hell, he can even Mystic Journey that Rat King right now, and we'd be pretty much close to dead. Hell, maybe even buffs it afterwards. Okay. Quick pass, which is interesting. I'm not gonna complain too much there. Oh, I have such a great little chain connection right about there. The thing is, do I risk it to... Here's what I do. Mana Core this. Spiny comes out here. He comes out there. Big 6 strike. Try to clean things up just a little bit here as we move into some of the closing portions. It's going to be... Well, actually, no, because the rats don't give him reanimate value. So he might be able to bounce back here. He's got one guard that could trade away. I've got Yenneroth on face. Spiny in a good position to get some chain damage off onto the opponent, or just a little bit there. I've got another Spiny up top. I could do a Rat King Centaur play in the next turn here to kind of get some more bodies out on the board here. One rat trading up above. A little bit of that. Yep. That's all fair. Big boy Yenneroth, though, on the castle. I don't know what he's got for it. Oh. Yeah, we could be seeing some big reanimate value. Show me the reanimate. Show it to me. I'm not gonna like it. Yep, there it is. Oh, that hurt. Not gonna lie, that does sting just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. That can hit. No, that works. I'll lose the rat, but that's okay. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, is it over? What do you got, Oziek? What do you got for me? Or maybe that... Ah, Lightning Blade. Damn. Although, I mean, I do survive by one, unless he's got a buff. Oh, I got another Lightning Blade. Damn. Alright, that was fun. That was a good match for sure. Lightning Blades, always a pain in the ass. Can never expect him to come out. I was in a tough position anyway, because even if I threw out the Rat Kings, he would have had an open shot at the face. So, I had to push in, though, to just get some damage down to ensure that I don't kind of miss out on sudden death. Although, it does kind of... It was blatantly obvious that the reanimate was sort of a focus point of the deck. But anyway, enough of that. We do have one more match to go. Match number 5, or number 10, actually. So let's go ahead and jump into that one right now. Okay, Lumberjack, Seed of Regrowth, I'm actually going to hold on to. The other two I'm going to swap away. Oh, hi. Nope, I'm good, thank you. I am quite alright. I do not need that. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna have to just set the trap, just so I can ensure the tree comes out. Alright, I mean, a little bit of a pickle. But I think we're going to be good. Oh, it gives us the tree value. I'll take it. Big tree value. And you can't burn can't burn this off, excuse me, with anything really. So tree connects to that. I want to be a little aggressive here and place a spiny down as well to start hitting some things. Just get some more units directly on his face early. Just kind of buy his time a little bit too, because our hand is not looking too good for us to be sitting back. We do have to push a little bit aggressively here, in my opinion. Does have 4 gold though. I think he's probably going to be able to take out at least one of these cards. The other one will probably end up getting buffed by an armory that I'm going to play next turn. I think that's the play. Right? That or Rat King. Whatever happens, happens. Because if I play the Rat King, though, I won't be able to get the armory buff. And I think armory is something I might want to use this match, so... we'll see. We will certainly see. Opponent not making a move, though. Curious. Okay, well, it's like the last one too. I don't know if you guys just remember the third matchup here, or the third matchup in the last video. We get in, the guy just surrenders, and that was that. So I don't know. It's just one of those interesting things that just happens. So final ranking for the deck, 31-35. Not too bad considering that I believe we went a total of 8-2. Yeah, certainly not bad for the deck. And certainly since this is the sort of first draft of the deck here, I do think improvements still need to be made. So with that being said, I might as well show you guys the deck list now, because I haven't done that yet. So let's go ahead and take a look at the deck list for this 31-35 ranked Viking Druid Goodstuff deck. Alright, so here is that Viking Druid Goodstuff deck list. Now, honestly, it's not really too unusual or too different from what you are probably going to normally see in a Viking Druid deck. You, of course, got the Companions going. You've got the Chain in sort of Temple and Lightning Blade, the Companions, the Global Buff, all the standard stuff. I would think where mine slightly differs, though, not as many reanimates. I try to keep it at 2 in this one, and I'm running the guard to kind of support the reanimate usage. And of course, Seed of Regrowth, another component of the deck that you might not see everywhere. You do see in some, but I do think it kind of works out here. A little bit of an earlier advantage for you if you get the Seed out. Maybe do a guard into Seed, have one of your guards fall at the in battle, and then of course you get that tree for free. So again, another kind of inclusion, and I think probably one of my most interesting components of the deck is the fact that I actually have no 6 or 7 gold cards in the deck. I just go from Beastmaster directly into Mordok. So I'm probably might be looking to rearrange that just a little bit. I didn't find I had too many problems, not running any of those 6 or 7 gold cards. But, if you guys have suggestions, let me know if maybe there's something that I should throw in that spot. Maybe kind of thin the herd out maybe and add some more components in here. Or maybe it's fine as it is. Like I said, I want to hear you guys' suggestions in the comments below if you have any ideas to improve. Because I, myself, am not a avid Viking Druid player. So I'm not really sure what might be some of my priorities and what might not be. So if you guys notice that there is something a bit off or maybe have a suggestion, like I said, comment section down below, leave your suggestion there. But anyway, that is the deck list. I might go into a bit more of a detailed list later down the road here, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys the peek at what we've been running the past 2 videos. Just if you guys wanted to play it yourself or mess around with it, you now have the deck list. So with that being said, I think it is going to be a good time though to close off this video. With that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy this edition of Ranked with Red. Let me know what you guys thought of the matches and the deck by leaving your thoughts down in the comment section below. While you're down there, if you haven't done so already, be sure to like the video if you enjoyed, share with friends, and of course, subscribe if you are new or haven't done so already to support the channel. All you gotta do is click that subscribe button, maybe tap the notification bell if you want to stay notified for when uploads go live. And with that being said, guys, that's gonna do it for now. So, until next time, stay gaming.